Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am honored to be able to share with you poetry in honor of the first Wednesday's Poetry Open Mic Feature reading hosted by Tom Woodruff, titled Community Poetry, which is at Half Price Books in North Lamar in Austin, Texas. I would normally read things from Brand New Scars Publications book releases, and it would be during the 1 to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time reading, and this is that time right now. I feel terrible that we still can't get together because of the lovely coronavirus COVID-19 outbreak, blah, 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 blah. Haven't we all been vaccinated yet? Come on, people. Well, in the meantime, in honor of this open mic reading, I am reading material from brand new books, like the book that was just released today. Today, I tell you, from Scars Publications, from cc&d magazine. I love this title. It's titled Man on the Street. It is a book that accepted writing from issues get to be chosen as titles. And when I saw Man on the Street, I thought, I've got a perfect cover for this, with this man sitting on a fire hydrant just south of David, North Milwaukee in Chicago. Perfect shot. Just thought it was the most perfect scene for it. You know, fascinating way to have a thing to end for 2021 cc&d issues. I hope you enjoy them. I'm going to share with you a block of poems in the end of the poetry section from this brand new book. And the first poem in this is titled Under Our Own Feet. Oh, and it actually says on, because, you know, it is December. This was actually written on the 2nd of December. Like tomorrow would be the anniversary of the day, for the 1942 date that man achieved the first artificial self-sustaining nuclear chain reaction. I know what this is all about. This is awesome sauce. I hope you enjoyed this title, Under Our Own Feet. They decided to bring this Manhattan project to Chicago for the real work. A metallurgical lab made it at the University of Chicago under the west viewing stands of Stagg Field in experiments led by Enrico Fermi, calling their work a crude pile of black bricks and wooden timbers. But as we all know, so much energy can come from so little matter. So they used their sunken pit that used to be their racket court, but now used it to smash more than tennis balls to reach nuclear criticality in their chain reaction in such a populated area safely. For these were scientists taking every step they could to be sure that nothing could go wrong. Who even toasted from paper cups with their shared bottle of Chianti for a job well done. I've walked through those forest preserves, even touched the marker that commemorated the world's first nuclear reactor. My colleague, he would ride his bike along these trails until one week it was chained off for wildlife study. Though he knew it really was for radiation cleanup. I think of what we do to ourselves, to the world, and wonder how sometimes the strangest events, the strangest horrors, and the strangest discoveries may all be right under our own feet, and we don't even know it. Crazy. Okay, next poem in this last block of poems in this issue is a poem that is titled From Visiting Pristine Places on the Planet. It was compiled on the 4th of December, written on for Wildlife Conservation Day. Poem was first actually written, parts of this poem were written in Antarctica by whalers' harbor. That's what it says here. Fascinating. Anyway, this is called From Visiting Pristine Places on the Planet. When I was young, the world was the size of a thimble, and all I knew was in my own backyard. But on my own, I was only a dot in the universe. So I traveled once saw a gold fox on the snowy roadside. When I stepped out of my Saturn, the fox dropped into and through the 4-foot deep snowfield. I took 2 steps, then watched his gold fur spring away. Then, after retracing Darwin's steps at the Galapagos Islands, I stopped near the crisscrossed, overlapping sea lions napping, so I could contemplate natural selection. And after seeing destroyed British ships from early whaling in Antarctica, I photographed the first humpback whales of the season, then took a picture with a gentoo penguin as I sat in the snow, and the penguin approached me. When a man in the 3rd poorest country in the world was asked why the poor locals seemed so happy, he explained, "We may not have it all, but we can choose to be happy." And so we do. And with these words, I proudly choose life. I choose life for the orcas, the humpback whales, the chinstrap and gentoo penguins, cormorants, gulls, and terns. I choose life for the giant petrels, storm petrels, finches, Nazca birds, even the sea lions and the marine iguanas. I choose life for the Wyoming bison who passed me on the street. I choose life for the deer who approached us as we slept in the grass under stars. I choose life for all the mass-farmed animals mankind slaughters because they choose to consume death and not life. I choose life because without humankind's civilization, that's when wildlife thrived. Getting preachy. What? A poem? Getting preachy? You've got to be kidding me. This is a short poem here that is titled Other Side, and it was written on the 7th of December, on the day Pearl Harbor attack. We thought we were above it all. We thought we were far enough away that it wouldn't affect us. When the other side of the planet attacked our shores, we thought, then what? This next poem is titled, How We're Getting Toward Christmas Time, Ornaments from My Childhood. This was written on the 8th of December on National Christmas Tree Day. This is Ornaments from My Childhood. The one thing you cannot forget is the tree. When I was just a little kid, we would sit around that tree in the front room. That Christmas tree looked so tall, so powerful, monstrous, made out of metal, a metallic green with hints of blue through it. It glittered, just standing there all by itself. Still, we put all sorts of lights on the tree, and we had all these old silk-spun beaded ornaments that my sisters made back in the day. And this tree, no matter your religion, affiliation, anything, it was beautiful. It was beautiful in this huge window in the front of the house with snow falling, making it an annual postcard moment. To this day, I put up a tree, artificial, I know, but it's all I know. People may like the smell of a fresh-cut tree in the house, but I never understood wanting to be festive by cutting down a tree. I'd rather let things live. That's a season of giving and sharing, and to me, destruction has no place here or anywhere. So now I sit here with white lights and glass ornaments. It almost looks like a sparkling bubble bath, but I kept some of those old silk-spun ornaments from my childhood to remember what the holiday was, but to also remember that for some reason, no matter your religious affiliation, the Christmas tree will always glisten and will always mean so much to me. There's one. Can I take one off to show you guys? Get the glass ornament out of the way. I got a glass ornament. Glass ornament. I just took it off the tree. Forgive me. Glass ornament. And one of the silk ornaments from my family. And so I'm like, wait, I can put them both on the same branch. I'm going to get this on here. So I can have my old memories and multicolored things, and I can have something that sparkles and glistens and reflects. I guess to go for that bubble bath look that I've got going on the tree behind me, right? This next one, I'm going to find another poem for you guys so we can change the themes and keep the crazy hat on. This poem is titled Knew the Word. It was written on the 3rd of December. For the 1918 date, Illinois became the 21st state in the United States of America. Ha! It's the 3rd of December. This is Knew the Word. Did a man from my very distant familial past know what he found, discovering this rich land with so much to offer? Did he know what he took from the people who knew this land all too well? Whether he knew or not, we remember those once holders of this sacred land. The Algonquin-speaking tribes native to this land knew the word Illinois really means tribes of superior men. I cannot speak for what any ancestors did to you, but just know that I, personally, hear your words, know your meaning, and will honor this land as if it has always been my own. For to me, Illinois is only my own, which I honor, the way you did, as I now honor you. Oh, that made me feel good, sorry. 2 short poems to end that are on this book for you. This first one is called Until I Get a Chance, and it was written on the 27th of December for the 1571 birth date of Johannes Kepler. Yay! Sorry. You want to know who Johannes Kepler is? Look it up. Sorry, look it up. This is Until I Get a Chance. Kepler talked about how things were attracted to each other, how things circulated around each other. And it made me think about my attraction to you. It makes me come rushing to you when I get close to you. And when you spin me away, I am sluggish until I get a chance to come closer to you again. It's true. Kepler, Johannes Kepler. I love it when I hear Dutch names. Sorry, set in history. Since my name is Janet Kuypers and the astronomer Kuiper postulated an icy ring at the end of our solar system, and now they call it the Kuiper Belt. Sorry. Yay, astronomy. All right, no more astronomy. One more short one in the end of this poetry section for you, and it is titled Original Sin and Unholy Ways. Why is it that I always instinctively feel at peace whenever I enter a Buddhist temple, but I could never feel at peace whenever I'd enter a Christian church? Please don't talk to me about original sin when I see the unholy ways some Christians act. So why don't you meditate on that? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is a selection of the ending poems from the cc&d December 2021 issue, volume 316, I believe. 316, 1221, titled Man on the Street. Yay. I hope you enjoyed that reading. I think I might read once or twice more for this time in honor of this community poetry reading space that was originated by Tom Woodruff here in North Austin. I hope everyone is staying safe. I hope everyone is staying creatively inclined. Know that you're loved, and I look forward to talking to each and every one of you very, very soon. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.